Hey pipe smokers, Briarleaf00 here again for another tobacco review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Robert McConnell's Scottish Cake. Scottish Cake is a hand-rubbed flake of dark Virginia, Kentucky with a pinch of Perique. Okay, let's take a close-up look.
Okay, there's a look at the tin. So of course, it's a 1.75 ounce tin. Let's take a peek inside. And as you can see, nice broken flake, fairly dark tobacco. Take a little bit out of the tin. See, not much to look at, but it's got quite a nice tin note. A little sweet, a little sort of plum-like, very nice.
Okay, let's get down to the review. Now, in terms of top note, I don't detect one. If there is one, it's very light. And I don't detect it in the tin note, nor do I detect it in the smoke if it's there. Okay, now for the tasting notes. I get a tart and tangy, slightly sweet flavor from the Virginias. And that tang, I find, is characteristic of Kohlhaas and Kopp produced Virginia blends. So if you smoke some of their blends and you notice that tanginess, it's in this one too. I also detect some underlying sort of bass notes or like deep notes from, I'm assuming, the Kentucky and Perique. Those flavors are sort of a hint of dark chocolate with a little bit of spicy dark fruit. I can go ahead and guess and say that that's, from the Kentucky and the Perique. The flavor that I get mostly from the Virginias is actually reminiscent of something I've been smoking quite a bit of lately, and that you can look forward to a review of, and that's Capstan Blue Flake. And I find that some of the flavors are very similar. The flavors here they're nice, they're subtle, and there's nothing in your face. There's nothing overwhelming. It's pleasant but not robust, I would say. I think the watchword or the watch phrase with this one would be slow smoking. I think if you take this one down to just a very, very gentle sip, some of the nuances are apparent, and they certainly aren't when it's puffed a little harder. This becomes very monochromatic, very monotonous when smoked at a faster pace. I also get some notes of I get a little leathery type flavor. Like I said before, I get that sort of fruity, spicy thing going on, which I would just have to assume is a Perique. And I also get sort of I think those flavors sort of combine also to give me a bit of a dark roast coffee note. Once again, this is very, very subtle, and that only comes out in a very, very slow sip. Now, talking about the way this one progresses, well, it just doesn't really progress a lot. It's those flavors just kind of stay pretty much the same throughout most of the smoke. It does gain a little bit of strength in the final third, and those flavors, they do intensify, but they don't change. They pretty much stay the same, which is okay. Let's talk about the smokability. This one has good smokability, yeah. I would say it's a good, not great. I get a little bit of fatigue. I certainly get no true tongue bite. And once again, obviously, good Virginia smoking rules apply here. Strength, I would put this one at mild to medium, like maybe more towards the medium side of things. But for me, it works fine as kind of an all-day type blend. And I'm going to go ahead and give this one a score. Now this one, I've actually done this review like 5 times already over the course of the last few weeks, and I was just never really happy. I never felt like I got it pinned down, but I finally do feel like I've got it pinned down. And I'm going to go ahead and give this one a score of 7.3, which is a good score. Now, I must say that this blend is actually quite a bit different from when I first popped the tin. That was probably a month and a half ago. To now, there's been quite a big flavor change in that time, and I must say that it's much better now than it was when I first opened it. A lot of blends are like that, so you know that's not really a big deal. I could see myself buying this one maybe once a year, so it's not one that I'm going to cellar, but it's a very pleasant smoke, and I'm always on the lookout for those nice all-day type smokes, and this does fit the bill. So in the future, I'll probably buy it, you know, a month or two ahead of time, crack the tin, and just leave it in the cupboard until it's time to break it out and smoke. So yeah, I like this blend. It's nice. Like I said before, it's nothing, you know, fantastic. It's just a good, solid vapor burley type blend, and it's very nice, and I have no problem recommending it to anybody out there who enjoys those types of blends. All right, well, I think that about wraps it up. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. I hope everybody's doing really well. All you pipe smokers are having some nice sweet smokes in the summer sun and enjoying your summer, and I hope to see you again soon, and thanks for tuning in. Take it easy, everybody.